here we are, episode 500. You know, it's not really halfway through the series, as I found out. This strange journey I've traveled through the internet the last couple days trying to figure out how many effing episodes we have, since it's some kind of state secret. But looks like it'll be about 550. By the time I get to 550, that we may get a few more episodes that have been released, and so we'll be just about the halfway point there. But we're not really talking about that. Just 500 is a massive milestone. Each episode after this is a pretty big milestone. Like, we don't get many narratives that last longer than 500 units of it, right? Again, we're not talking about American daytime soap operas. I don't know how the telenovelas work in Spain or Mexico or whatever. Do they have seasons? Do they have series? It's like a telenovela. Is it like a 200 episode thing and then they do something else? Or is it like here in America where General Hospital starts in 1950 and runs until 2015 when they finally effing cancel that lumbering zombie dinosaur? Literally, you have a continuity stretching back to 1950. They do 300 shows a year. We're not talking about that crap because I've talked about how they produce those shows, the way they shoot it. You have a guest star who has like one scene, like a waitress comes up and takes an order and leaves. That actor's in a green room. They bring them out right before they roll camera. They come in, they say their lines, they shoot it twice, and then that actor F's off. The actor's never even on set when the camera's not rolling. The guest stars. It's an assembly line. There's no process. There's no talking about your character. There's no running lines. There's no rehearsal. There's no talk. You don't talk to the director. You come in, you say your lines, you leave. That's not filmmaking. That's some kind of factory assembly line crap. Soap operas suck from a filmmaking point of view. And if you enjoy them, if you watch them, good for you. But I don't consider that real creativity. I don't consider that real filmmaking. So this is filmmaking even if we're talking about animation. So when it comes to real filmmaking, if you reach the number 500 units, episodes, whatever, you really accomplished something. Like, that is a massive deal, right? So that's why I'm celebrating it. Just it's a big number. I think Bonanza might have gotten up to that. Okay, I just looked up TV shows most episodes ever. There's some East German animated show, Unser Sandmännchen, had 61 seasons, 22,000 episodes. Never mind. I mean, animation I consider to be real filmmaking, so never mind. Let's just... Wow. I feel disheartened because that just blows One Piece out of the water, right? But I wonder if there's something like... there's no way. 61 seasons, 22,000 episodes? The hell? It's still currently in production. It started in 1959. It's got to be something like Sesame Street, right? Like, it can't be an actual narrative. I'm going to have to look it up. A German children's bedtime television program using stop motion animation. Stop motion? They've done 22,000 episodes in stop motion. Are you effing kidding me? This is more impressive, not less. I mean, when they started, the wall had just gone up. Well, not, within 10 years, something like that. My God. I don't know. I don't consider it the same thing because it's not one continuity. Okay, so let's reframe this one continuity because it's various bedtime stories, right? They've been telling various random children's bedtime stories since the 50s. We're not counting it. We're not counting Guiding Light, 15,000 episodes. That's what I'm talking about. Guiding Light is one of these soap operas, in case you didn't know. F the soap operas, F variety shows, F game shows. We're not talking about game shows. We're not talking about entertainment, Access Hollywood. That's on there. We're not talking about talk shows. Give me an effing live action show. That's not a soap opera, I mean. We're not talking reality shows either. Cooking shows, nope. See, this is what I'm saying. All the top spots are taken by bullshit. Just straight garbage, right? Cooking shows. The cooking shows are fine. That's not a TV, that's not a narrative, right? I'm gonna have to modify my search apparently. See again, Simpsons got almost 700 episodes, but again, that's not a narrative. It's a monster of the week kind of situation. We're talking about continuous narrative, even though like Bonanza was monster of the week. That was still a continuing narrative. Simpsons resets at the end of every episode, so I don't consider that either. I know I have a lot of provisos. Okay, here we go. Finally, um, Criminal Minds again. Criminal Minds is Monster of the Week, but I still consider it an ongoing narrative because they'll have like shipping and they'll have relationships and they'll have like characters who die and and I consider that a continuing narrative, unlike The Simpsons. Because the status quo changes. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If the status quo changes, you have to maintain that continuity where the status quo changes. They don't have to maintain continuity in The Simpsons. That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes the long episode count impressive. You maintained a legible, coherent continuity over the course of years, sometimes decades. So, Criminal Minds is most with 324 episodes. Supernatural has 327 episodes. So I was right that Supernatural is pretty close to the top. I've seen Supernatural, and they have much more of a maintained continuity. They have season-long story arcs and stuff. So I guess Supernatural is the most impressive live-action version of what we're talking about. They only got to 327, and it took them 15 years. My point in all this is 500 is pretty damn impressive. Didn't imagine 500 was going to be in the middle of a flashback, but hey, like I said, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I don't mind the flashback. I quibble about where it's placed, but the story's good. So I guess Toe Jam's going to finally come after them. So let's go ahead and get into that. Alrighty, you know where I am, and you know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Another thing HIG talked about is how like these flashbacks they make sense in universe in that Luffy is feeling such sorrow over his brother. He's remembered the time he spent with him as a kid. That makes total sense. It fits thematically. Maybe that's the only reason to put it where you put it because it fits thematically. Like, I can't argue with that. If the author was to tell me that, I'd be like, okay, I understand. I would have done it differently, but that again, I'm not a genius, right? So I'm not a super genius like he is. So I'm gonna cede to his judgment. Remember when the wind took Luffy? The wind blew him. He was trying to follow Ace, and the wind just picked him up and took him away. That shit was funny. Too late. We're laughing. We're already laughing. Of course she survived the storm. You're not even at sea. Of course she survived. I'm very intrigued by these weapons they have. They look like pipes, but they can be cut like wood. So is it wood with a couple metal pieces attached to it? I like them. These are good weapons for a kid these ages. Ah, shit, here they come. Incompetent. That's not enough. That's two pieces of wood. The hell are you talking about? They're coming for his ass, man. He's about to get snatched. What's so funny, asshole? Oh, so this is Bluetooth. Okay. Get off me. Take that. Yeah, apparently they do. Ah, shit. That's right. They got your back. Hey, Luffy, it's not time to be clowning around. What are you, buggy? We kicked his ass. They throw around that word killing pretty easily, don't they? Damn. How you gonna get wrecked by some little babies? Yeah. Did Luffy just headbutting? That's my favorite move. That's right. Shouldn't have been talking shit. So, that's a one-shot weapon, isn't it? Now you gotta reload. Think it looked like one of those little musket pistols. F you. Yeah, shit. They lost their momentum with the gun. Bite him. Your teeth are right there. What are these, the police? Ah, shit. He done snitched. The popo. With, of course, the dad, right? Well, shit. Why don't I look like you, Dad? Just curious. Outrageous. It's been at least a year, right? Punish him. He's mine. He's my property. I brought him into this world and I can take him out. Kill him. Yeah, we don't give a shit about you. God damn. Well, it seemed like you were implying they should be punished, man. What are you talking about? Oh, that's the only reason you care, I thought. That's what I thought. Get off me. I didn't even meet him till later, you dumbass. Yeah. What do you mean stab it? He's the whole point. Yeah, so I wouldn't shake your filthy pirate hand. What are you offering your hand for? Wow. He'll capitulate. If you spare the kids, he'll capitulate. Yep. Damn, this is a bitter pill. This is a bitter pill, man. I hate this. How dare you call them brothers? They're trash. Don't worry. Once I come of age, I do whatever the hell I want. He's saving your life, dumbass. You're not making a case for yourself there, buddy. Sometimes you got to play the game, man. Ah, shit, you're killing me. I think he waited till he came of age. This is how they get separated, right? He waited till he came of age. Ah, shit. And then he goes to be a pirate. Assuming he survives the flashback, like it's possible he won't. Like I think it's up in the air since we never see any sign of him later, right? You heard the old man. So, in other words, like we never saw the old man turn him. Okay, keep my son's word. Don't harm him, right? So he gave up for nothing. If we're not going to get a contract out of this, if you're not going to keep your word, then why even do it, man? That's some bullshit. Yeah, you don't like him either. Not really. F him. Yeah, what is your point? He likes to cut their jib. Yeah, because being a noble sucks ass. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I don't agree with what he's saying, but it's an interesting point of view. They were outraged. Yeah. What do you want? Do you want your treasure? That's what it is. He wants their treasure. That's why he's being nice to him. I mean, you got to play the game, like I said, man. Luffy's so pissed. He is so angry, man. I ain't understanding shit. I think I might believe him. Wait, you gonna rob the old man, the noble? Depends on what the job is. Well, we like danger though. What do you mean? Say it's dangerous. Oh, I see. You're setting them up. Okay. Either way, if they succeed, you get a job done. Yeah. If they fail, then you get rid of the two brats, right? Oh, there's more people going with them. Yeah. You gotta bide your time, man. Like I said, you gotta play the game. He's talking sense. He's a tough kid, so he can handle it. I like how Luffy has a box on his head. Everybody has to carry two boxes. Well, Luffy, because he feels like carrying one on top of his head. Oh shit! Oh, you got to sell them out, or like you have a criminal record. I see what you're saying. you got to play the game, kid. Oh shit! You're gonna play this card. I can always tell him to kill him. Maybe he had a conversation with pirates that we just didn't see, where he said, hold on to him for now, because you feel like he would want to keep his son's word, at least in front of the son, right? Plus, you keep the leverage in play if you play ball, right? I see what he's doing here. Oh, you dumbass! Now he's got to bribe him. Yeah. Yeah, so very hard. Why would you keep your money there, man? Yeah, see, you made me bribe that dude. I'm taking it out of your allowance. I guess our first stop was to the police. I see. He hasn't even been home yet. We have to hose you off in the yard. Hey, that's what they're doing. They're hosing him off in the yard. I see. What an a hole. We remember the last conversation you had with this miserable asshole. How old were you when he left? How long has he been gone? I feel like at least a year, right? Oh, okay. For some reason. In other words, we're going to make him your replacement. Yeah. You did that on purpose. This old man don't say nothing on accident, man. He wants to put that message out there. Stay out of my face. Oh, I see. So you're an asshole. I was wondering. The Barnables. Shit, they're taking out the whole place. Well, I guess I've decided what I got to do next. Hey, by the way, kid, I can fight. Yeah, give it all. He folded like a cheap suitcase. Shit, they've been planning this for a long time. Oh shit. I see. So you got to get rid of the undesirables. I got you. Oh shit. These assholes again, or continuity wise, this kid is scary, man. Maybe he was too much for his parents. His parents are like, man, this kid's too scary. Plus, he looks like a wooden doll. Look at it. I'll kick your ass. They love to use shadow to make evil, right? Put the face in shadow because they're evil. He's contemplating evil. That's why he's half in shadow. That's right. Yeah. Mind your own damn business. It's really nice of them to let me bring this weapon back with me. I'm out of here. Yeah. Go tell like the little snitch baby you are. Bitch ass. I wonder if he told him. Is that kid smart enough to tell him so he'd go running away again? Because he doesn't want him around, right? Do you think the kid's that smart? I do. He's a creepy little scary kid, right? He did this on purpose. Let me get rid of my rival, right? I mean, it's true. I'm not saying he was lying, but like he used the information. He used the truth as a weapon, right? Shit. Oh, that's what they're moving around. So Toe Jam's on it. He's in on the plan. Shit. Jesus. I thought they're gonna stab Bluetooth in the back. Shit. No, he's in on it, man. He's even more rancid than I thought he was. You're an asshole. He's pragmatic. He's being pragmatic here. I get it. But he's still an asshole. I like that telescope too, man. It's cool. One of the biggest cliches of this entire series, I've mentioned this with the old lady a few episodes back, is the concept of I care about you, but I can't admit I care about you, so I'm going to begrudgingly be affectionate towards you when you're not paying attention. Like what we just saw. Ace can't just come out and say, I love you, brother. He can't do it. Most of the characters in the show can't do it. How dare you speak to me? Wait a minute, you're rich. Never mind. Yeah, right. You're not going to find anything here. So everybody knows about it, even the little girl over there. Is this a celestial? Wait, I think they're doing this before the celestial arrives, right? Gotcha. Again? This is outrageous. We need better security. He's got that Lex Luthor on Smallville security. Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Everybody knows, apparently. I'm a spy. They're all evil, man. This is the price you pay to be filthy rich. Privilege. Prestige. They're just the lower beings. Who cares if they burn to death? Nope, we've done all that. Yeah, we need you to move the ashes after we're done. Now he's here to kill him tonight, of course. Look, you already knew your dad was an asshole. Yeah. That's what it's about. He don't care about you individually as a person. Even the dog is rich. Look at him. That dog's got some bling. Stop asking people, man. You're bringing attention to yourself. Good riddance to bad rubbish. It's just the trash. We're just burning some garbage, man. Yeah, you need to get out, grow out of that kindness. Right. Yeah, you're just as heinous as the rest of them. Don't try to act nice. Yeah. Y'all suck. He's going to get arrested, man. He's calling way too much attention to himself. Every part of town, somebody's looking for him now. But again, he's 10 or 11. He's probably 11 by now. You don't really have a lot of chill when you're 11. Everything's right on your sleeve, right? They're going to use the wind against him. Yep. What was your first clue? His trash weapon or the dirty bandage on his nose? Hell, they're part of the problem. They've been carrying explosives. Okay, so I have a question. There's a thing going on with Lost. It's called chronologically Lost. You watch Lost from the very beginning of the series to the very end, but you watch it in chronological order because Lost has a bunch of flashbacks, right? So they start off thousands of years ago, and everything that they put it completely in chronological order. So then they'll do some things. Some things happen in the 50s, so they'll show that. Then they'll show what happened in the 60s. Then they'll show what happened in the 70s. Then they'll show what happened in the 80s, right? And then finally we get up to the where the start of the series starts on the island, right? That's 2004. So when we get to 2004, for about I think that they were on the island for 108 days, so a little over 3 months. We see all that stuff, that 3 months, which is the first four seasons. We see the first 4 seasons on the island consecutively. Then it starts getting a little bit more haphazard again. It's like everything that happened between 2004 and 2007, etc. Right? Chronologically Lost, the entire series in chronological order. Some people prefer that. They think it's, well, they may not prefer it, but it's an interesting way to watch the series, right? For once. You watch it once that way. Other people are like, man, it's a stupid way to watch it. There's no emotion. You need the flashbacks where they happen, etc. So you see my question here, right? Would you want to watch, you've seen the whole series, so you know where all the flashbacks are, what time periods they take place in, etc. Would you want to watch chronologically One Piece? Start wherever the hell the furthest flashback is. Start there. There's probably something that talks about the Dark Century or whatever, the Void Century. Start there. Watch chronological order. All the footage we have. We probably don't have much footage of Gold Roger, but whatever we have, put all that in chronological order. And then we reach these flashbacks and other flashbacks that relate to this time period, and keep going. And then we watch the actual series that we saw in present time. Those Skypiea flashbacks we had one time that was on the island that was like 15, 20 years ago, whenever that was. No, it's 200, 300 years ago, right? Those would take place chronologically. Then you watch the whole series chronologically. I don't know what happens in the future, but then you get the time jump. And then if there's flashbacks that cover the time period of the time jump, if that happens, you put those there. And then when the time jump starts, then you go forward all the way to the end of the series. Would you watch that? I want your opinion because you've seen the whole series. For me, it might be interesting to watch it that way. I think, see, now the flashbacks serve a purpose here just like they serve on Lost. When you get a character-centric episode like Jack has an episode where you have his flashbacks inform what he does in that episode. So if you watch his flashbacks last week when you're watching that time period, and you don't get to what he's doing here on the island until a week later, because you can only watch so much per day, then would that period of time hit the same, not having the flashbacks informing what he's doing there? That's what people argue against chronologically Lost. Would that happen here too? Just curious what you think. Would you want to see chronologically One Piece?